Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is your lineup for 2012. Inconspicuous by his absence is Kai Green, but other than that, this is your top six. Kai, of course, placed second. Phil in first. Then we have Sean Roden in third. Dexter placing fourth. And one more piece of business at the end. This is Dennis Wolf and Branch Warren. Two of the hardest to judge between these guys. Apples and oranges, for sure. Branch Warren slipped in the victory over Dennis Wolf. He got the fifth place finish. A couple of people there to raise his hand. Nice, beautiful young lady. Anyway, enough about that. Dennis Wolf, disappointingly, placed underneath Branch Warren in that sixth place finish. But he got a couple of very beautiful young ladies. I hope my wife isn't watching this, but man, knockouts. So is my wife. But anyway, enough about that. Dennis Wolf, very disappointed, even though there was a couple of beautiful young ladies to greet him. Now, I know we're just beginning this one, but I'm going to say right out of the chute, and I never even judged this one yet, I think Dennis Wolf was better. But I'm not going to side for Dennis just because I said that. I'm going to judge this one fairly, and I'm sure a lot of you are looking at this and thinking, I'm glad I'm not Mark's Max Muscle. There is, of course, no calves on Dennis Wolf, and massive ones, on the contrary, for Branch Warren. But most people, they always say that. Look at the forearms, guys. Branch Warren has no forearms. So is it not a trade-off? Branch Warren with the most incredible set of quads, if you ignore the calves for a minute. But then look at Dennis Wolf, guys. If there's anybody with a better set of quads, different, nice sweep. Not a lot of feathering, but still, definitely a good set of legs. Look at the waistline. Upper body, guys, it goes to Dennis Wolf for sure. Torn lat for Branch Warren. Not the best arms, and like I said, no forearms. But we're going to ignore that because Dennis has no calves. And it's more of one of Branch's forearms and one of Dennis's calves. It's very disappointing for these two fine studs to have such a glaring omission. In the front lat spread, this is just a case where Dennis, he looks fresher. He looks brand newer. He looks better, let's face it. Branch looks unhealthy. Of course, the calves, you're going to mention that first. You Branch Warren fans and Dennis Wolf haters, I can see that. But I also see a torn lat for Dennis Wolf, or for Branch Warren, rather. Now, Dennis, I've seen a much better front lat spreads of him from 2007 on. This one doesn't have quite the sting, but in my opinion, definitely enough to defeat Branch Warren. And I will say, though, for you Branch-ites, Branch is probably in better condition overall. And that is too true with the side chest development. Branch Warren in far better condition when you look at the upper body, maybe even the legs as well. But you can push the envelope only so far with me, and I think there should be more judges with that type of eye. I mean, you could roll a big giant ball of vascularity out on the stage and say, oh, that's the best condition. Throw a little Christmas tree in the back of the ball. Whatever. And Branch Warren, a very unaesthetically pleasing physique. And guys, this is a side chest development. His chest is all torn up, flat. This is pancake time, like Mikey says, for the chest. And Dennis Wolf, rather, no, he's not in as good as condition. Who could be? It's Branch Warren, for goodness sakes. But aesthetically speaking, this is a side chest development. And hey, he does have a little bit better set of glutes. So there is an argument there for conditioning as well. But anyway, I am most certainly giving this one to Dennis Wolf. But I see what the judges are looking at with the conditioning. But like I said, don't be pushing the envelope with me. Don't try that with me. I'll take as many vitamin C as I want to. Side tricep. Now, I could definitely see this one going to Branch Warren, for sure. He has the better tricep development. And like I was saying, it was pancake time in the chest development. You can see his upper pec, it's gone. And Dennis Wolf still in this shot. Look at his big pecs. This is a big man, a mantelpiece, a big chest. Did you guys see when Branch Warren fell off that bloody horse? Did you guys see that? He's like, come on, horse. He gives it the little whatever that noise is supposed to be. Come on, horse, gives it a little kick. The horse is like, "Phew, F you, Warren. You're going, little buddy boy. You think you're muscly? Look at this big Clydesdale. Haboof, haboof." And then he goes flying. Did you guys see that? Oh, my. Anyway, side tricep goes to Warren. And the rear lat spread. Oh, my. What a difficult one to judge. This is basically the exact same conditioning, I would say, as far as the back's concerned. Branch has a torn lat. That's a definite glaring omission. I'm not ignoring that whatsoever. But never in all of my life have I seen calf domination like this. And I'm rooting for Dennis in this one. But no way, shape, or form will I swayed. Is that what it's called? Swayed my decision-making on this. You guys know I'm stickler for calves. And Dennis, this shot really shows that calf. But like I said, guys, you guys know that I hate unsymmetrical lats as well. But still, Branch gets a slight edge. And another tough call for the rear lat, or the rear double bi, rather. I must say, conditioning-wise, Branch does have this one. When you look at the glutes, and even in the hamstrings, for the rear lat, that was also the case. But his lats are torn, unsymmetrical, and in this one, you can see those forearms. You see that? Branch has no forearms. But that doesn't really make up for Dennis's calf, does it? No. This is a tough one, guys. Branch has no lats, and Dennis has unsymmetrical lats. Aesthetically speaking, I much prefer Dennis. But in both cases, both back developments, I'm giving just a slice. Say if you're whittling a piece of wood, and just one slice for Branch Warren. And that's not a lot, guys, because it's a very unaesthetically pleasing back. As far as the ab and thigh is concerned, it is an unaesthetically pleasing pose for both gentlemen. Dennis would have a good ab and thigh. Seriously, he would, because of his structure, if not for, first of all, that torn calf, or that missing calf. You can definitely see that in this pose. But more than that, it's that split in his abs. Branch Warren kind of has a Buddha belly. He doesn't really have the split, but he has a Buddha belly. Not as good as V-taper, I guess, with that torn lat. These guys are making it very difficult for me. Overall conditioning, I guess, I'm going to lean slightly towards Branch Warren, and that is incredible when you look at his ab and thigh pose. Not an easy judging venture at all, ladies and gentlemen. I might even do a poll for this one to see who you guys think's better. As far as the most muscular is concerned, I would wager to say Dennis Wolf is better. A lot of the judges, they first look at the calves and write Dennis Wolf completely off. But you gotta think, guys, it's aesthetics as well. Branch Warren, look at his pecs. And you know that I look at the pecs more than any muscle in this shot. Maybe the delts, in which case Dennis is destroying Branch in that aspect as well. Branch with the pointy elbows. There's no calf dominance in the world that is gonna give Branch Warren this. Now, when I begun this, or began, is it begun or began? I'm begging you to tells me. Anyway, I began this thinking Branch Warren was perhaps given a gift with this 5th place finish over Dennis Wolf. And you know what? At the end of the day, and at the end of this one, I still firmly believe Dennis Wolf should have placed ahead of Branch Warren. It was just too unaesthetically pleasing, was the physique of Branch. And Dennis, aside from that calf, he didn't really do anything wrong. He dropped the ball in 09, but picked up the pace the next following couple of years, and he looks good here in 2012, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, that's my 4 or 5 cents on it. I would say 2 cents, but I like to double it up. Why not? Anyway, hit thumbs up on this one, guys. Subscribe to the channel. And find me on Instagram as well. Have a great day, guys.